Have you ever wondered why a connection between a young woman and an older man feels so profound, so much deeper than society often recognizes? In today's video, we're diving into the psychology, emotional resonance, and the unspoken dynamics that create this meaningful bond. Together, we'll unpack the layers that make these relationships far more than surface attraction. They're about wisdom, guidance, and mutual respect. Stay with us until the end to truly understand why this connection defies societal expectations and taps into something deeply primal, creating a relationship rooted in trust and genuine companionship. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Today, I want us to delve deeply into the heart of why the connection between a young woman and an older man can be so intensely meaningful, so profoundly real. This bond, forged from both attraction and a shared sense of purpose, is often misunderstood by those who haven't experienced it or witnessed its beauty up close. You see, the attraction to an older man goes far beyond surface-level appeal or societal expectations. It often taps into something deeply primal, tied to a concept known as hypergamy. This phenomenon is the instinctive drive within us to seek partners who can offer a greater sense of stability and security, not only financially or socially but emotionally and intellectually as well. While some may interpret this as a calculated or even shallow inclination, it's anything but. It's woven into the very fabric of our biology and survival instincts. This urge for security is more than just about wealth or status. It's about finding someone who can provide peace, understanding, and wisdom in a world that can often feel overwhelming and chaotic. An older man, through his years of experiences and reflections, embodies a kind of emotional fortitude that a young woman might find herself irresistibly drawn to. Imagine, for a moment, a young woman at a crossroads in life, full of her own dreams yet facing the unknown. She's often searching, consciously or unconsciously, for someone who's already walked through the storm, someone who has weathered life's trials and emerged with lessons to share, with scars that speak of resilience. For her, he becomes more than just a partner. He is a lighthouse, a beacon of stability in a world that can seem as turbulent as it is beautiful. I remember my friend Sarah vividly describing her relationship with a man 20 years her senior. She would often tell me, her voice filled with a soft warmth, "With him, I finally feel seen. I feel valued in a way I never knew possible. There's no need to prove anything. He isn't trying to mold me or control me. He lets me be, and in his presence, I find a peace I didn't even know I was longing for." This safe, accepting space that an older man can create offers her something young men, often still in the throes of defining themselves, may struggle to provide. There's a profound comfort in knowing that this man doesn't need to compete or seek validation through her. He knows who he is. His years have granted him a level of self-assurance that brings incredible solace to someone still navigating her way through life. Beyond the stability, there's an eagerness to learn, to grow beside someone who's experienced more of life. This isn't about control but about guidance, a partner who can open her eyes to new perspectives, new wisdom. There's an attraction to his knowledge, his stories, and his scars, all of which make him a source of endless inspiration and insight. Experience is an incredibly valuable asset, and the lessons he has learned along his journey become treasures he shares. It's no wonder so many young women, sometimes even without realizing it, find themselves captivated by this depth, this something more that an older man possesses. Society may cast its judgments, but true connection defies the shallow critiques of outsiders. What happens between two souls connecting on this level transcends age and societal norms. It's a bond that is understood only by those who have felt its powerful, undeniable pull. Indeed, while that initial spark may begin with a powerful physical attraction, it quickly transforms into something far more meaningful, more enduring, a deep emotional connection that goes beyond the surface. In your presence, she begins to feel something rare, a unique kind of intimacy she might never have encountered before, a sense of complete trust. For a young woman who has often experienced relationships that are fleeting or filled with superficial expectations, this feeling can be a revelation. It's as if, with you, she's allowed to lay down her armor, to let go of the mask she's had to wear. She senses that she can truly be herself, entirely and without pretension, because with you, she is seen, not judged. This kind of trust, so grounding and liberating, is not something she finds often in the fast-paced, often transactional world around her. But it goes beyond trust alone. There's a psychological dimension to this dynamic that often goes unrecognized yet plays a crucial role in the depth of the connection. An older man, through his years of life's varied experiences, has learned patience, the art of restraint, and the wisdom of timing. Carl Jung famously remarked that patience is one of the clearest signs of emotional maturity, and this trait is not lost on her. The way you approach life with a sense of timing, the understanding of when to move forward and when to simply allow things to unfold naturally, creates an invisible but powerful bond. With your calm, measured approach, you give her the freedom to explore this connection at her own pace, without the fear of being rushed or pressured. This patience of yours, this quiet assurance, speaks volumes. It tells her that you value the process, that you're not just chasing a thrill but are genuinely invested in something more enduring. This makes her feel safe, allowing her to relax and open herself to a bond that feels real, deep, and sustainable. Then, there's the stability and strength that you exude, a trait that has become second nature to you after years of carving out your own path, facing your own challenges, and discovering what truly matters. In a world that's constantly changing, filled with distractions and often dominated by superficial goals, your decisiveness, your sense of purpose, shines like a beacon. You've walked through storms, learned through hardships, and come to understand the essence of what is genuinely valuable in life. This clarity of yours, this ability to focus on the essential rather than the trivial, is a rare quality that she finds irresistible. With you, she isn't drawn into a whirlwind of hurried ambitions or shallow pursuits. Instead, she finds herself grounded, drawn into a world of presence, of savoring life's simple and profound moments. In you, she sees a man who values depth over speed, who appreciates the art of enjoying the present, and who finds joy in moments that others might overlook. This is where the seeds of a genuine connection are planted. It's where two souls, moving at different paces through life, find each other and recognize something in one another that feels timeless. So, when you notice her looking at you, when she seems curious, interested in ways that seem to go beyond the ordinary, remember, her interest is anything but accidental. She's captivated by what you represent, a world that feels safe, a space where she can be vulnerable, a place where she can simply be, free from judgment or pressure. You offer her something that is increasingly rare, a relationship built on the solid foundations of trust, patience, and understanding. And in that connection lies a question that may eventually surface. It might come wrapped in a playful tone, accompanied by a spark of curiosity in her eyes. But make no mistake, it's loaded with meaning. She may look directly at you, perhaps with a shy smile or a hint of laughter, and ask, "Do you enjoy going out with younger women?" On the surface, it might sound like a light-hearted comment, a simple question, but behind it lies a world of intent, a hope that you'll reveal something deeper. This isn't just idle curiosity, it's her way of exploring the mystery she feels around you, her desire to understand what makes you different. With that question, she's beginning to open a door, to explore the dynamics between you, and to find out if the connection she senses has the potential to grow. She's hoping quietly that your answer will reveal a piece of the puzzle, something that confirms why she feels so safe, so drawn to you. So, as we unpack this seemingly simple question, let's delve into its hidden layers and uncover what she truly seeks to know as she begins this journey toward you. Do you like going out with younger women? When you hear this question, it might sound like a light-hearted comment, something tossed casually into the flow of conversation. But take a moment, because underneath her words lies a world of meaning. She's not just asking for a straightforward answer. She's probing, trying to see if there's something deeper, a unique spark between the two of you. She wants to know if you, out of all the people she could be interested in, see her as someone genuinely special. And here's the fascinating part. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's creating an opening, a hook, a moment where she's offering you a chance to reveal your feelings without either of you fully stepping out onto a limb. It's a subtle invitation for you to show interest, to give her a glimpse of how you truly feel, without the pressure of being too obvious. This question is a clever blend of insecurity and flirtation. On the surface, it may seem like a simple curiosity, but the way she delivers it, her tone, her eyes watching for your reaction, says everything. What she truly wants is reassurance, a confirmation that she's not just one of many younger women, but rather someone who captures your attention in a meaningful way. She wants to know that you appreciate her energy, her liveliness, but also that you value her for who she is beneath those youthful traits. It's her way of asking, do I attract you? Am I someone you could see yourself with, without directly voicing those vulnerable thoughts? If you are still watching this video, and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. I remember my friend Irene sharing a similar story. She was dating a man nearly 15 years her senior, and wondered if he was truly interested in her as a person, or if the age difference was just a novelty to him. One day, she slipped in the question, "What do you think about dating younger women?" She later told me with a laugh, that it wasn't so much to see if he was simply interested in someone younger, but to see if he could handle the age difference with maturity. Those who got nervous or shifted the conversation to focus on physical traits lost my interest immediately, she explained. But those who answered with naturalness, without making it a big deal, won me over. She was looking for depth, for a response that showed he could see her as an equal and appreciate her beyond just the superficial. This is where your response matters immensely. How you choose to answer will likely define how she feels about this budding connection. A response that comes off as insecure or superficial can instantly diminish the intrigue and respect she feels for you. But an answer that demonstrates your maturity and genuine interest can deepen the connection between you, strengthening the trust and excitement she feels. She wants to know that, with all your years of experience and the wisdom you've gained, you can look past the obvious and see something truly unique in her. So, how should you respond? The key lies in striking a delicate balance. Don't take her question too seriously, but don't brush it off either. A confident man can turn this moment into a chance to highlight the qualities he admires, not only in her but in younger women in general, without coming across as shallow. There's no need for empty flattery or insincere words. Speak sincerely from your own experiences. You might say something that speaks to the charm of her fresh outlook on life, her curiosity, and how those qualities energize and inspire you. Let her see that you value her for more than her youth. You're drawn to her spirit, her unique perspective, and the way she approaches life. You could respond with something like, "I found that there's something refreshing in the way younger women see the world. They remind me to stay curious, to look at life with fresh eyes. But I'm drawn to people who have depth, regardless of age." With you, it's that blend of energy and insight that's so captivating. A response like this communicates that you see her as a whole person, not just a younger woman, but someone who brings qualities to the table that genuinely resonate with you. By responding in this way, you're letting her know that your interest goes beyond the surface. You're saying that her energy and outlook bring something valuable into your life, that her youth is not the only thing that attracts you but a small part of a much larger and richer picture. And in that moment, you're giving her exactly what she hoped to find, a sense of being truly valued, of being seen as a person, not just as a label. This answer isn't just about validating her, it's about laying the groundwork for a connection built on respect, authenticity, and mutual admiration. So the next time you're asked, "Do you like going out with younger women?" remember that this is more than just a question. It's her way of reaching out, of inviting you to reveal a glimpse of the man you are beneath the surface. It's a chance to show her that, while you may be an older man, your interest in her goes beyond age, reaching into the things that truly matter. And by responding with confidence, sincerity, and a touch of vulnerability, you're setting the stage for a relationship that's as deep and genuine as it is exciting and new. For example, rather than responding with something predictable like, "Yes, of course, I love young women," consider answering in a way that reflects both honesty and the depth of your attraction. Think about saying something like, What I appreciate most about being with someone younger is the sense of discovery and renewal that comes with it. The freshness, the energy, but also the unique perspectives and ideas she brings. I'm always intrigued by how each person contributes something meaningful and one of a kind to a relationship. With a response like this, you're giving her a glimpse into the real reasons you're drawn to her, showing that it's not just about age or superficial attraction. You're acknowledging her individuality, recognizing that she brings more to the table than simply her youth or beauty. The real key here is not to make her feel like she's just one among many, or that your interest is limited to physical qualities. While her youthful vibrance may be one part of what caught your attention, what she truly wants to hear is that something deeper, something unique within her, has sparked your interest. When you respond this way, you're subtly communicating that while her youthfulness may be refreshing, it's her personality, her unique perspective, and her character that truly fascinate you. It's not just about being with someone younger, it's about being with her. This distinction matters because, for her, the relationship is more than a fleeting connection. It's an opportunity for authenticity and genuine companionship. On a psychological level, this question also taps into certain insecurities young women may feel when involved with an older man. While they might not openly express these feelings, many wonder if the age gap could eventually become a barrier. They question if the relationship will remain substantial or if the allure will fade, and they may even fear that the attraction is only skin deep. In asking you this question, she's exploring whether your interest in her can stand the test of time, whether you see her as more than a passing fancy or a temporary thrill. Beneath her words lies a quiet hope that you see her dreams, her ambitions, her fears, and are willing to embrace her for who she truly is. She's not looking for someone who only values her youth. She's looking for a partner who appreciates her in her entirety, someone who can love her, quirks and all. This brings me to something I've observed over the years. Many older men possess a calm, quiet confidence that stems from their life experiences, an aura that doesn't require them to prove themselves. This inner peace, this unshakable sense of self, is what often draws a younger woman in. She isn't interested in you pretending to be something you're not, nor is she looking for you to play the role of someone younger. Instead, she's attracted to your stability, the way you carry yourself, and your ability to remain grounded in who you are. She wants someone who can appreciate her vitality without losing his own essence, someone who is secure enough to enjoy her youth without trying to possess or control it. It's this mixture of maturity and openness, this balance between appreciating her liveliness and embracing your own wisdom, that truly captivates her. She doesn't want you to chase youth. She wants you to embrace it naturally as part of what she brings to the relationship. Let me share a piece of advice, something I've picked up through my own experiences and the countless stories I've heard from friends over the years. When a young woman asks you a question like this, she's looking for a conversation, a shared moment, not an interrogation or a simple answer. She wants a flow, a sense of ease, a playful exchange where both of you can let your guards down and speak openly. It's not about answering perfectly. It's about engaging her in a way that shows her you're listening, that you're present, that you're interested in what she has to say. This is your chance to create a space of trust, a shared moment where both of you can be yourselves without feeling the need to impress or prove anything. When she senses this openness from you, when she feels she can be vulnerable, show her true interests, share her doubts, and express her quirks without fear of judgment, she will feel safe. This safety, this freedom to be herself, will create a foundation for something far deeper. In this space, she will see you as someone who values her thoughts, her essence, her individuality. She will recognize you as someone worth investing in, someone who sees her as a whole person and not just as a young woman in a relationship with an older man. This openness, this ability to create a genuine connection, is the key that opens many doors. It allows both of you to go beyond the surface and build something that resonates on a much deeper level. And this is the foundation of any lasting connection, a relationship not based on age or appearances, but on mutual respect, understanding, and shared vulnerability. So the next time you hear her ask, "Do you like going out with younger women?" remember that this is more than just a question. It's a carefully crafted invitation into her world, a chance to reveal your true self, to show her that your interest goes beyond the surface. Let your answer reflect your genuine attraction to her as a person. Show her that, while her youth may bring a certain charm, it's her intelligence, her personality, her strength, and her humor that captivate you. Speak from your heart, allow the conversation to unfold naturally, and watch as a simple question transforms into a meaningful exchange, a moment that brings you closer together. With this approach, you're not only answering her question, you're inviting her to let down her walls and discover a connection that feels authentic and rare. You're giving her the reassurance that her insecurities aren't a burden to you, that her fears and doubts can coexist with your confidence and stability. In that moment, she'll see that you're not just an older man interested in a younger woman, but someone who values her for who she truly is, someone who sees her as a whole person worthy of love and respect. And that, my friend, is where a relationship finds its roots, where it goes beyond age, beyond looks, and becomes something real and enduring. Now that we've delved into the powerful bond between younger women and older men, I'd love to know, what's one insight from today that resonated with you the most? Share in the comments below what you've learned and how you might bring this understanding into your own life. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights like this.